Mic check. What's good? What's good? It's your boy Aaron Bevins, the millennial entrepreneur, coming to you live with another episode. It's going down. Very, very excited. Today is September 22nd, 2022. Man, this year is going by fast, y'all. I have good news, y'all. I have good news. So let's get this thing popped off. So really quick, we are continuing the series where I am calling sellers live, making offers, and I am locking up deals. We are comping the properties, we're vetting the properties, we're doing everything live. And here's what the theme is. The theme is, if I lost everything, what would I do to build a six-figure business in 90 days or less? And what I started off doing was driving for dollars, and skip tracing those leads live, and then calling them, making offers, right? And we did that for about 2 weeks. We locked up a deal, super sexy deal, $35,000 deal. And but it was like, okay, so do we just end the challenge? No, we upped the ante. We stepped it up and we said, okay, let's hit six figures in 30 days. We achieved that. And you guys, being as amazing and in tune as you are and entrepreneurial as you are, we're like, Aaron, let's keep the series going. So I'm like, okay, let's up the ante again. And let's say, what if we did, or what if we hit $250,000 in inked contracts in 60 days? And so that's the goal. Right now we are day 34, and guess what, guys? We just signed a contract for a projected $20,000 assignment fee. I don't know if JP Garcia is on this live, but guys, JP sent me a referral. He's one of the audience members. He's been tuning in live, and he's been watching almost every single day. Okay, and he's here. What up, JP? And he sent me the lead last week, guys. In fact, this was the lead, the deal that backed out 3 days before we hit goal of last week. And so basically, JP doubled back. We had to humble ourselves on the deal a little bit. You know what I mean? And basically, the seller wanted earnest money of at least 1%, and the seller wanted he wanted some adjustments on the paperwork. And it's like, listen, we're not going to miss out on a good deal because of a pride thing. And so we decided to go back. We made the adjustments. We got it contracted. It's signed, sealed, delivered. I feel like I'm being very conservative with the gross revenue on that deal. I want to say it's easily a $30,000 assignment fee. But if y'all know anything about my numbers, I'm going to try to keep it as conservative as possible, because I want to make room for what if I made a mistake. I want to make room for, you know what I'm saying? So with that said, we'll call it a 20 piece, you know what I'm saying? 20 piece. And but I want to give a shout out to JP, guys, and here's why. And I'm getting everything set up, y'all. So bear with me if you see my, me looking all these different directions. I have all these screens here in my office. But here's my takeaway that I want you guys to get from JP, guys. JP just started doing this a couple weeks ago. He just started doing this a couple weeks ago. He already has a first contract with a gross profit of $20,000. He has no sales background. My man had, you know what I'm saying? Like he never went to college, and he has a contract with the projected revenue for $20,000, and he just started this. This is why I love this business. Now let's say the deal would only contract 50% of that. He would still be walking away with more money than most people make in a month. You know what I'm saying? And here's what I would always tell myself. You know what I mean? Whenever you get a contract, you have to celebrate the win. Now you can't celebrate too much because we haven't closed yet. But you have to celebrate the win because you've done your job up until that point. Now it's time to take it to closing, right? But we don't rest on our laurels. We still got to take it to closing. But what's the point? Why do I bring that up? It's because, guys, the secret sauce to being successful in this business is surrounding yourself with people who are doing this business. And that's what JP did. He's been showing up on these lives. He's been connecting. He's been taking action. And he JV'd a deal with me. He asked me, Earon, what's the next step? What do I do with the contract? What do I do with boom, we got the joint contracted. We underwrote the deal together. We got it contracted. And now JP is already seeing progress in the trajectory towards his vision. He shared his vision with me. He wants to open franchises. He wants to open businesses. He wants to pay off his family's land. He wants to take care of, he wants to give his family, he wants to take care of his family and be a provider as the head of his household. It's a vision. It's a vision, and he's taking action. So guys, this isn't just entertainment. Me being here and making these calls and being hyped, and y'all know my energy is crazy, but I'm astounded at how many of you guys are in my DMs every single day on IG and on Facebook and telling me, Earon, I just got my first contract. Earon, I just got my biggest assignment. Earon, I'm taking steps. I'm taking action. Earon, I made my first call. I'm telling you, there's so many people, guys, who are making their first 10, 20, 50, $100,000 wholesaling real estate. Don't let anybody talk you out of your vision and your excitement and your dream. Keep pushing, right? Whenever I highlight these people's success, it's to inspire you and remind you that you can do this. All right? I love it. So huge shout out to JP, because not only did he help us in our goal, but JP himself is earning while he's learning, and that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful thing. So guys, right, with that said, those of you who are just tuning in, we're already at 150 people across all platforms. Shout out YouTube, shout out Facebook, shout out the Facebook page, the Facebook group, the Facebook profile, shout out LinkedIn. I love all of you guys. Y'all could be anywhere, but y'all are with me here today. So we will be calling sellers live today, but just as an update, the goal is to be at $250,000 in 60 days. That would be October 18th. Okay, so we need to be at $250,000 by October 18th. We're currently, as of today, we're currently at $143,000 in inked contracts. We're up 20,000 since yesterday. So we're currently at $143,000 in inked projected income. So 250 is our goal, minus 143 is where we're currently at, and signed, sealed, sent to escrow contracts. Bro, we need $107,000 between now and October 18th. That's where we're at. That's the status, guys. As of today, September 22nd, Thursday, 2022, we only need $107,000 between now and October 18th. Can we do it? Can we do it? I know we can. I know we can. I'm very, very excited about it. So, guys, why are we doing this series? Because we want you guys I want to empower you. I want to encourage you, and I want to show you that there are basic behaviors necessary to be successful. All right. With that said, there is also a vision that we have here. Our vision is to help 100 wholesalers hit 6 figures or more in 12 months or less. We've already done something similar to this in 2020 when we started the Superhuman campaign. The goal was to help 10 people hit 6 figures or less. 6 figures or more in 12 months or less. We did it in half the time. And so this time we're going bigger. We're upping the ante, right? And so the goal is to help 100 wholesalers hit 6 figures or more in 12 months or less. And this is the Wholesaling Quick Start Challenge, right? So today, I'm not going to get into all of the metrics, because if you want to know the metrics on how to hit 6 figures, go back to any one of the lives. I've been going live daily for the last month. Just go on my, Monday through Friday. So just go on my page. You can look at any one of them, and I always give you the metrics. Today, I'm not, because I want to be able to make more calls. I want to make more progress, and I don't want to take it for granted. I want to destroy this $250,000 in 60-day goal. All right. So with that said, guys, I have one request of you. While I'm here serving you and I'm making calls and I'm giving you all my energy and my focus, I have one request of you, and that is put in the comment section what city and what state you're doing business in. Why? I want to shout you out, but also I want you to connect with all these other amazing entrepreneurs who are watching live. Right now, we have over 200 people on all platforms watching live. So when you comment, there's other people in your platform who are going to see. There's people from different platforms who are going to see your posts. I'm going to be highlighting your comments. And guys, the people in this comment section are your tribe, because if you're attracted to this live, that means other people of like mind are attracted to this live, and we are a community. And so with that said, the people on this live can be your next JV partners. They can be your next private money lenders. They can be your next investor friendly realtor. They can be your next escrow agent that you use. You know what I mean? This can be your next business partner you make $100 million with. All right. Crazier things have happened. All right. With that said, y'all, put in the comment section where you're tuned in from. Comment and mastermind in the comment section. And right after this intro, we're about to make it go down. Let's get
close it. Pick up the phone. Close it. Big ass scroll. Close it. $1 million deal. Close it. Yeah. It's all on you. Close it. What you gonna do? Close it. I want the proof. Close it. $1 million deal. Close it.
Hey. And hold up. It's going down. All right, so I'm going to shout some of you guys out right now, and then we're going to hop in this bad boy. All right, we got YouTube World saying, Luis Montoya. Oh, Luis, don't we have a lead that we need to call together? I believe we have a lead, bro, that we need to call. All right, I'm going to make a note here. Luis Montoya out of YouTube. We have a really good one that we're trying to lock up. In fact, I think that's a $20,000 deal, right, Luis? Whenever we ran our numbers, we said that it's looking like a $20,000 deal. All right, JP Garcia, those of you that are just tuning in right now, me and JP just locked up a contract. It is signed, sealed, and it has been sent to escrow for a projected $20,000 assignment fee. He is just started taking action in this business like a week ago, y'all. Watching these lives, following the system, he reached out to me. He told me about a deal, and we ran the numbers. I was like, get it under contract right now. He didn't know how to do the contract, so I was like, bro, it's so urgent. I'll show you. I showed him how to do the contract. We got it under contract. It's signed. It's in escrow. Projected $20,000 deal. Those of you that don't know, shout out to my man JP in the building. Wade McMurray says, I signed one over today for a $0 assignment fee to create a relationship. I wish I could say I didn't know. No, I'm saying that wrong. I understand exactly. I've been in this situation and I have done it before. Not only to create a relationship, but to honor my word. You know what I mean? You got the seller under contract, and now, you know what I mean? You have a buyer, but you know what I mean? For whatever reason, I respect it, Wade. I respect it, man. I respect it. Mary Ivan says that action. All right. Eric Verial, what up? What up? Dontrell, what's good, my friend? Retta says, keep up the content, man. I love this challenge. You killed it at the Hustle Harder event. I appreciate you, my guy. I love it. I love it. Retta says, I'm cold calling while listening. Let's go. I love it when you guys are taking action. I love to see messages like that. Travis says, I'm here ready to learn more. Let's go. Travis, as long as you promise me one thing, if you're going to tune in on these lives, make sure to implement what you learn on these lives. Take the energy and the little things that you get from this live and implement it. What's up, George Seaton? All right, what market are you in? If you're talking to me, bro, I am in the San Antonio, Texas market. But I'm all over Texas, though. You know, I'm starting to do deals all over Texas. Luis Montoya says, looking towards the goal. I am excited for the follow-up call with the lead in Irving. Yes. We're going to be calling her today, bro. All right, in fact, that might be the first one we call, Luis. We're going to call Miss Ragda out of Irving. Let's see if we can get that contracted today. She was so funny, man. She gave me the best compliment, guys. So those of you just tuning in, if you missed yesterday's live, Luis Montoya, who's currently on the screen, he sent me a lead, and the seller, I got her down. I forgot how far I got her down, but we're willing to agree on 180. I believe. We'll see. But anyway, she gave me the best compliment. She said, "You are a really good salesman. If I work with anybody, I want to work with you because I really enjoyed the process. I've enjoyed like your whole process." So I don't know. I felt like that was a good compliment. You know what I mean? And I don't take that lightly. I appreciate it. Daniel, what's good? What's good? Baton Rouge, Louisiana in the building. Kingsport, Tennessee. Florida was goody, was goody. Minnesota. Houston showing up very heavy. San Antonio always representing very heavy. Central Florida was good. YouTube World saying Austin, Texas, the 5-1 deuce. Let's go. I love it. Been doing the Long Beach, California market, and it's been a challenge. Should I switch markets? Here's one thing you got to know about a lot of these markets, especially in California. Look, just know going into them that it's going to take sometimes more patience, more grit, and sometimes more money, depending on your marketing channel, to be able to close a lead. Like a lot of these guys in California, they're only closing a handful of deals a year. But each one of those deals is like an average of like $50,000 to $80,000. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those guys don't do volume. Now, this can hurt whenever you're getting started in a California market or a very competitive market, especially if you're on a tight budget, because you're playing against people with really big budgets. You know what I mean? And even if you're not, the reality is bigger low volume markets, sometimes you have to go a few months without making any money. That's hard whenever you're not making any money, if you don't have any money in reserves. So should you switch markets? It depends on how much you have in reserves and how much you have in the tank, bro. I'm not going to give you an opinion. I've heard people argue for why you should be in California because, you know what I mean, you're going to see an ROI greater, and it's true. I've seen it. However, it's like, okay, but if you're a startup, you know what I mean? If I'm a startup, let me give you my personal opinion, and you take from it what you will. If I'm a startup, I'd rather be in a lower margin, higher volume market, like San Antonio, Texas, or Jacksonville, Florida, or the surrounding areas of Nashville, or in Indianapolis, or Memphis, or you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be in like a middle America, you know what I mean? Like growing city, because the ARVs are going to be cheaper, and in cheaper markets you tend to get more deals, but with lower volume. For example, the average assignment fee nationwide is about $12,000. So would you rather make $50,000 in 3 months, or would you rather make $12,000 in 45 to 60 days? If you're just like getting started and you need that money right away, bro, I'm taking the 12,000 because I don't know if I can last 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So it's all perspective, bro. I hope I'm not boring you guys. I'm trying to add value based on my experience. We got Savannah, Georgia in the building. Quentin Flores, my guy. Puro Santo ese. I love it. The 2-0 in the building. Shout out to all you crazy entrepreneurs across all platforms. I love to see you guys engaged on this level. Wade McMurray says, I may have signed over for a $0 assignment fee, but I got that one single family house locked in for a $65,000 assignment fee. It's a double close, but it's my biggest single family home assignment. Shout out my man, Wade McMurray. Guys, this man is doing an entire gross income, like household income salary in one deal. Holy moly. Shout out to my man Wade McMurray. He's in San Antonio. I got a chance to meet and connect with Wade last week, and just a super cool guy. I told him whenever I met him, I'm like, bro, you're dangerous. You're going to do some amazing things. And look, he is definitely not disappointing. $65,000 assignment fee. Guys, Wade just started doing this, like for real, for real. You know what I mean? So to see, him blowing up the way he is, he's absolutely crushing it, and he's just scratching the surface. It's insane. I love it. Oh yeah, that's right. We offered 280. I keep saying the number wrong, bro, but my numbers are right. I'm saying it wrong. All right. Chris Thomas says, when just getting started, which leads should we begin with? When you're just getting started, especially whenever your budget is tight, you want to start with the most. What's the best way to say it? You want to start with the leads with the highest propensity to sell for a deeply discounted price. What's an example? Well, who would have a high propensity to sell their house 50 cents on the dollar? Somebody who the house is distressed. It's called a distressed house, right? If the house is all messed up, don't they have a propensity to sell 50 cents on the dollar? Yeah. If they've inherited a property and they can't afford to pay for that property, right? Do they have a propensity to sell it discounted? Yes, because that house is now a problem. So now they would be willing to part ways with the property for cash for the convenience of parting ways with this problem, right? You know what I mean? So inherited or probate list, a code violation list. Why? What is a code violation list? A code violation list is when the city drives around your local county and your local city, and they see anybody they put them on a list. Anybody who has violated the city code, and that could be busted up windows, abandoned house. It could be the grass is overgrown. It could be the house is deteriorated. It could be trash in the yard. It can be graffiti on the ground. The people are reporting it. A code violation. It could be a water leak. It could be something, but it's a code violation. So any house that's on a code, houses that are on the code violation, don't you think they would have a higher propensity to want to sell discounted? Yeah, it means there's a problem there. All right. Another one is divorce. Pull a divorce list. I don't know why, but I always say this and nobody does it. A divorce list. Guys, I'm actually making an offer on a super sexy deal that is a divorce deal, divorce lead, because the guy just wants to be out of the situation and he wants to move with his sexy girlfriend in Houston. That's what he said, by the way. All right. So, and then here's the king of all lists, Chris. The king of all lists is a driving for dollars list. Your driving for dollars list, bro. All right. Shout out to everybody who's on here. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are absolutely amazing. Oh, Wade says, wrong guy, bro. Hi, I ain't met you yet. That's hilarious, bro. My bad. I could have sworn, bro, there was another gentleman with a similar name to you that I just met. And now whoever that gentleman is that I'm forgetting his name is going to be like, wow, this dude really thought that it was me. All good, bro. But let's link soon for sure. Corey said, I just Googled propensity. I love it. We're leveling each other up, bro. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and start making calls. Let's do this thing. I'm going to be answering. Bopley says, where do I get a... boom. I need to call this number back. Bopley says, where can I get a divorce list? You'll get a divorce list from batchleads.io, and I believe PropStream also does divorce lists. I'm queuing up my leads right now, but I'm just checking out the questions. What advice would you give someone who has a full-time job but wants to do this full-time? How do you make that transition? That's what I did, bro. I was working 12 to 15 hours a day, Monday through Saturday, when I started building my wholesaling pipeline, bro. And what I would do is I would take my lunch break during work, and I would take another hour break during work because I was putting in like 12 to 15 hour days. And I would take 1 to 2 hours a day, and I would cold call, bro. That's what I did. And then I just saved my money until I had enough reserves to quit. And even then, whenever I tried to quit, they just let me go. I tried to put in my 30-day notice because I was gonna get paid a sexy deal, and they fired me. So I ended up like losing a whole bunch of money. But anyway, you know what I mean? I built up my confidence, and then I quit. And so that's what I would recommend. Now, for if you don't have a whole lot of time and you cannot cold call, another option is to send ringless voicemails. You can send ringless voicemails, and that is actually a really good way to be able to build your pipeline. All right, I have somebody calling me right now. And I think it's a lead, but I don't want to answer the phone, and I'm on the live right now. Okay. All right. So yeah, bro. I hope that helps you, Mark. I hope that helps you. So ringless voicemails. What ringless voicemails looks like is you can send 10,000 ringless voicemails for $400. Okay? And basically what a ringless voicemail is, for those of you that don't know, is the voicemail will end up on the person's cell phone without ringing their phone. So they just get a notification that they have a voicemail. So they'll listen to the voicemail, and your message will sound something like this. Hey, this is Earon. I was just reaching out to see if you were interested in selling your property. If you are, definitely feel free to call me back at this number. Then you'll say the number. All right. I hope to talk to you soon, and hopefully you have a blessed day. Bye. All right. Now, that number that you're going to put in that message is going to be either a Google number, or it's going to be like a Ring Central number, which basically means they're going to call that number and it's going to go straight to a voicemail. And then that voicemail is going to say, hey, if you're calling, if you're interested in selling your property, feel free to leave a message below and I will call you back ASAP. And then what you're going to do is every single day at the end of the day, you're going to sift through all of those messages, and everybody who expressed interest, you're going to call them back and say, hey, I got your message about buying your property. Can you tell me more about it? And then you go from there. That's what that, bro. I've made so much money off of ringless voicemails. It's not even funny. Dude, I should go live doing a ringless voicemail campaign. That would be sick. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna make a note of that. Ringless voicemail live. Ringless voicemail live. All right, we're gonna do that. Would y'all be down? Would y'all be down? Would y'all come through and engage with me if we did that? If we did a ringless voicemail. But Mark, I hope that helps you. But the point is, guys, you can do 10,000 ringless voicemails for $400. All right, so if you don't have a whole lot of time and you can't cold call, you can pull the list, send ringless voicemails, and then sift through those leads and call them, and boom, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. My biggest assignment fee that I've ever closed is a $75,000 assignment fee. That's the biggest one that's ever closed and funded, and that was a ringless voicemail deal. All right. Retta says, everyone give this video a like and share in live. Too much value. I love it, man. I love it when you guys show me love, man. That's right, guys. Follow my man Retta's advice. Like it, share it, show some love, please. Come on, man. I love you guys. All right, so I'm going to start making calls right now, guys. Continue to put questions in the comment section. Continue to engage with me. The more you engage with me, the more excited I get, the more happy I am, because I'm not just like talking to a screen alone in my office. All right. So I'm about to call that lead, Luis. Boom. I'm pulling her up right now. First call of the day, y'all. Send me good vibes, y'all. For those of you just tuning in, we're currently at $143,000 locked up in 34 days. We have $107,000 left between now and our goal in October 18th to hit 250K in 60 days.
Please leave your message for
Miss Ragda. Miss Ragda. Come on, Mrs. Ragda. I'm gonna call her. Should I double tap? You know what? I'm calling her later than I did yesterday, Luis. I'm gonna call her again, bro. I'm gonna double tap. Come on, Miss Ragda. She's not answering because she knows she can't resist the charm. She knows she cannot resist once she gets on the phone. I'm just kidding. Dang, that's all arrogant, right? I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just kidding. I already know I'm gonna have people in the comments section. Oh my God, he thinks too much of himself. Hey, Miss Ragda, this is Earon. I was calling about the property in Irving that we had talked about. I hope all is well. Oh, I think that's you calling me back. This is Earon.
Yeah, hi, Erin. How are you?
Hi, Miss Ragda. I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I was today, I couldn't talk to my daughters. Give me until tomorrow.
Okay, got you. Totally understand. Totally. How was your day today?
I was sick.
Oh
That's
no.
yeah, I was sick. That's why I couldn't talk to no one.
Mhm.
Maybe tomorrow at dinner, I will talk to them. If you want to talk to me on Saturday, I will tell you the result.
Okay, got
Okay,
you. So you want me to, do you want me to touch base with you tomorrow or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, because yesterday or today I couldn't bring them because I am sick.
Mhm.
But tomorrow at dinner they will come. I will talk to them.
Mhm.
I will discuss, and on Saturday I will tell you yes or no.
Okay, awesome.
Okay?
And you're gonna tell them good things about me, right?
Yeah, I will. Deal or not deal.
I love it. Okay, well, I hope you feel better, and
Yeah.
if you have any questions or need anything in the meantime, feel free to text or call me, okay?
Yes, sir. I will.
Okay, talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, all right, Luis, we're getting closer, my friend. We're getting closer, my friends. I don't know. I feel really good about that one. All right, the guys, I cannot emphasize this enough as I'm making these calls. I can't emphasize this enough. The fortune is in the follow-up, but not just the follow-up, in the scheduled, relentless, automated follow-up, right? Like I had a reminder telling me to call her, you know, especially for this series. So it has to be automated. It has to be relentless. Continue to follow up. Why? Because we know there was a study that was done, Ivy League institution, Zillow, and Keller Williams. They did a massive study in the real estate profession, and they found that 80% of all real estate contracts were signed between touches 8 and 15. 80%. Guys, that means you need to follow up with these sellers at least 8 to 15 times to get your average deal. That means $80,000 out of every 6 figures you generate into your company will come from touches 8 and 15. Keep following up. Keep following up. All right. So guess what I'm going to do, guys? And I want you guys doing this as well. I just got off the phone with Miss Ragda. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to send her another text. I sent her a text after yesterday's call. I just got off the phone with her again. I'm going to send her another text. Why? This is a contact sport. The more contacts, the more touches you make, the deeper your connection is, the deeper the root is. You want to be the person that's top of mind. You want to be the person that has set yourself apart. You've built rapport. You've made a connection, and you've made enough touches so that whenever they come time to make the decision, which she's telling me is Saturday, we'll keep following up and call her on that. That it's me who she makes the decision with, and now me and Luis Montoya will JV another 20K deal. Come on, baby, let's go, let's go. Hey, Mrs. Ragda! Exclamation mark. This is Earon, comma. I hope you feel better, and hopefully we can. And I look forward to talking with you on Saturday. Bro, I butchered that. Hey, Mrs. Ragda, This is Earon. I always have to, like, whenever I auto text my name, my voice to text my name, I always have to correct it because it spells it wrong. This is Earon. I hope you feel better, and hopefully we can. Oh, and I look forward to talking with you on Saturday. And then I'll put like a happy emoji. Boom. All right, and now we're gonna follow up. We're gonna follow up with her on Saturday. Oh wait, what did I tell her? Yeah, Saturday. Okay, cool. On to the next one. All right, y'all. All right, so I'm pulling up these leads one time on them. Let's see what we can make happen. So today's Thursday. Dang it, it's always Thursday when I try to call this one lady and she tells me like, don't call me on Thursdays. All right, I'm calling the next lead, y'all. This is a follow-up from last week. I'm hoping some of these follow-ups hit. That way we can hit this 250 quicker than 60 days. What if I just closed like one like six-figure deal? Like I locked up a six-figure. Dang. We would end early or what? Would we end early or would we just keep slaying it and absolutely crush the $250,000 goal?
Por favor, deje su mensaje para 2.
Should I double tap her? Come on, you already know I'm a double tapper, family. That's what I do is I double tap. If you're not double tapping, what is you doing? My dude, leave a voicemail in the Mexican Earon voice. Dude, Q is always asking me to do my Mexican accent, bro.
Por favor.
Nah, I can't do it, bro. I'm trying to set a good example, bro.
99884.
Hey, Mrs. Martinez, this is Earon. I was calling about the property on Espada Road. Just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling. If so, definitely feel free to call me back. Hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. All right. Now I'm gonna call another follow-up. Hey man, I'm excited, guys. I think that we're gonna crush this $850,000 goal. I'm looking at all the follow-ups that I have created just from starting to do these calls, and I'm like, low key, I'm excited about this. Much love and support, brothers. So much value on these lives. Thank you so much for taking your time to share this with us, man. I appreciate everything. Absolutely, bro. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you.
Message system 210.
Oh, she's the one that told me not to follow up on Thursdays. I just called her again. Literally, that's on the note. Like she's like, don't call me on Thursdays. All right. All right, y'all. By the way, guys, if you want me to call your lead, DM me and I will call your lead. Is there anybody who has sent me a lead that I haven't called? I don't want to. I want to make sure I'm not like wasting anybody's leads. In the meantime, I'm just calling out these leads that I have. Luis says I'm biting my nails. I bet, bro. I bet. Yep. Look at what
I'm
Wade
sorry,
says, y'all.
but the person
Made so much money on follow-ups. Yes, sir. Happy Thursday. What up? What up? Evie in the building. What up? Retta says, I like that tactic. It's not always about the house. You need to be personable and funny. I think, you know what I mean? You need to be you. You need to be you. I am goofy, and you know what I'm saying? I'm goofy, bro. Like anybody who knows me knows, like, I'm always joking around in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Not to the point where like I don't know when to be serious, but I'm just being myself. Like, if I'm gonna be alive, I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? So I think it's just being comfortable with them. But you're right, it's not about the house. We're looking for timing and circumstances. Who in their right mind would sell a house for 50 cents on the dollar? Somebody with timing and circumstance. I'm trying to get it locked up 30 cents on the dollar. Itty. Shout out to Yvonne Perkins, one of the illest in the game to do it. She says, super proud of you, man. Keep up the good work. Let's go, go, go. Yo, shout out to Yvonne Perkins, guys. If you are in the greater San Antonio land area, she's an incredible connection to have. Investor-friendly realtor. She's crushing the game. She actually put me on game this past weekend, was like teaching me about some of the things that she does with her cash flowing assets, like different ideas and stuff like that. Shout out to Yvonne Perkins. Thanks for showing love. Diego says keep going. That's right. Yeah, if we locked up, let's say we locked up this is like a forever ringer. Yeah, if we locked up, let's say we locked up $107,000 in the next couple weeks, we would just keep going and crush that goal. All right, on to the next one. It's hard to move on when you always regret one. All right, guys, if you have any questions, put them in the comments section. If you've had any wins that you want us to celebrate, let me shout you out. This tribe is a tribe of big thinkers and collaborators. So when you share wins with this tribe, we don't view it as bragging. We don't view it as boasting. We view it as a testimony. We view it as inspiration. So put your wins in the comment section. Let's go. Man, I love seeing you guys' engagement. Shout out Jay Coleman. Hey, I have to say this, Jay, if you're still on, I have to say this. Man, listen. Jay told me how old he was, and he's not old, y'all, but I legit thought Jay was like 20 something. I kid you not. Bro, he has a whole daughter in college that he paid for her college. And I was like, bro, like, that's not your daughter. Like, there's no way you're old enough to have a daughter in college. He's like, then he told me his age. I was like, what? Bro, black legitimately don't crack, bro. Bro, like, black don't crack, bro. Like, my goodness. I just hope I get all them genes. I just hope I get all them genes, man. Shout out my man Jay Coleman though. He's a real one. He's legitimately crushing. I mean, look, it's not normal whenever you're able to just pay for your children's college, man. That's crazy. Wade McMurray says, I don't buy houses from someone who wants to. I buy houses from someone who has to. Do you understand the vibe? Do you get it? That's facts right there. All right. All right, so I'm about to make this next dial. Come on, man. Let's go. We need 107,000 in 25 days.
Hello.
Hey, Richard.
Mhm.
Hey, this is Earon. Yes, sir. I was calling about the property on Hackberry Street, the two properties there on Hackberry.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see if you've considered selling. I might be interested in buying.
sure.
Awesome, awesome. Okay. Um, well, I purchase properties cash. I can pay all the closing costs and I'll purchase them as is. I don't have a realtor, so there's no commissions. Um, for an offer like that, what price range would you need to be in off the record?
7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
700,000
Yeah, 4 and 3.
for all three?
4 and then 3.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding what you're saying.
400 plus 300 is 7.
Okay, got you. So you would want, which one do you want 400,000 for?
1107, the one that has a house in the back for rent and the house 4-bedroom in the front, and 3 on the other one.
400. And then for 1109, how much? You want 3?
Yep.
Okay, got you, got you. And I mean, other than talking to me right now, what makes you want to sell the property?
Medical reasons.
Medical reasons. I hear you. I hear you. Are they vacant right now or are they occupied?
Occupied.
Occupied. Okay.
Yeah, the one in the rear of 1107. He lived at 1107 in the front, 4 bedrooms.
Mhm.
Living room, dining room, kitchen.
Okay. And then the is it like a casita in the back or is it like a
Yep.
a separate house?
There's a house in the back, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath.
And-
It's been completely, I put 2 splits on it.
hmm
And then I put kitchen cabinet and what else? Repaint it, carpet,
hmm
everything.
Got you. Got you. Okay. And the casita in the back, is that metered separately or is it the same meter?
No, it's separate.
Oh,
The water.
nice.
The
Legit.
water is the same.
I love it. I love it. Okay, awesome. I appreciate it, Richard. And then the one in the back. So for 1107, the casita in the back, is that rented out right now or
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah, 11, both are rented out.
What how much are you getting in rent for that?
So I don't like to broadcast it.
Okay, well, the reason, and I understand that's fine. No pressure at all if you're uncomfortable with it. I was only asking because I'm thinking, okay, if I purchase it, you're asking a high price, which I may be okay with. That's why I'm still on the phone. But I would want to know, okay, am I going to leave them in there? If they're not paying a lot, maybe it's going to be too much for me to raise the rent, and I'm going to want to kick them out. I'm not kick them out. I shouldn't have said it like that, but I'm going to want to, have them out in 30 days. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, you gotta. I'll speculate, maybe to give them 3 months there. They ain't gonna hurt you.
Gotcha.
You can do whatever you want.
So you'd be willing to sell the property to me with them in there, and they have 3 months left on the lease?
Well, yeah, we'll make a lease for them right away.
Oh, so right now they're month to month?
Yeah, that's always, all of them that I have.
Okay.
This year I'm selling 2. Next year I'm selling 2. The following year I'm selling 2. Next year I'm selling 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting rid of them.
Got you.
Little by little.
Got you.
And I don't want to pay so much income tax like I did before.
Got you. Got you. Understood. Understood. Okay. Let me ask you this, Richard. Would you consider selling if I can give you your offer, would you consider selling the property on terms?
Depends on them. What kind of terms you're talking about and how much and how long.
Got you. Do you owe anything on the properties? Do you have any mortgages on them?
Oh, no, none of them.
Okay.
No.
Got you.
Yeah, because like on Durango, I sold 3 acres, and then I had several houses, 8 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy just bought 6 of them. Then a year later, he bought 4 more, and then the other 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Gotcha.
the cell towers, and the horses, and the carriages, and all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got you. Got you. So you're slowly just liquidating everything, huh?
Yes,
Hmm.
75.
Wow. Wow. Well, congratulations. You should write a book. I mean that. You've made it. Many in my generation are not gonna make it to your age with the level of success to be able to sell things. You know what I mean? They're gonna be your age and be financially dependent on other people. I'm not trying to be ugly, but you know, hats off to you. I respect it. With that said, it looks like I have pretty well. Let me ask you this, because I'm gonna make you an offer right now. Um, when was the last time the 1109 was updated cosmetically?
5 years ago, I put a central layer on it, 5-ton unit.
Okay.
And then the teachers that move in there, right before they moved in there, there's 2 teachers in there.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? And I broke up all the rest, shower or toilet. There was the shower that was there, and I put a brand new bath and what is it? Shower. And then new cabinets in the kitchen, new linoleum, painted everything.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? That's it.
Got you. Okay.
And they have a garage and they have a carport, and behind them, it's if you ever seen it, you'll see that there's a behind the 1109. There's what is it? Three storages for what was it? 3 carports and a big storage.
Okay.
And then behind 1107, well, you're gonna see a lot of carports. That's where I had the motorhome, the trailers, and because I rented half of it on the 1109 was half rented out because in the back I got my trailers, horse trailer, livestock trailer, enclosed trailer, my 46 Chevy, and then and behind my house the travel trailers and other trailers that I have.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had the carriages downtown, and then I got a ranch, and I got cows and all that. So I need all them trailers, and I need all that stuff. I sold the horses and where they were at. I sold 3 acres right there next to the Alamo Dome.
Oh, wow.
Coming down Durango Street.
What? Are you serious?
Huh?
That's crazy. So you owned a lot of real estate then?
Yeah, I sold 42 houses, and I had 3 acres right there downtown.
Dang, that's crazy. Well, I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to get like you. That
Keep buying and don't increase your what is it? Your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, Mr. Richard, I think I have all of the information that I need. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to see if this property qualifies for what we're looking for. I'm going to place you on a brief hold and see if I can get a cash approval. I'm going to be right back. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Dude, this guy's so hard to read, man. Like, I commended him and complimented him, and I wasn't like fishing for anything, but like he legitimately didn't even say anything. I'm like, dang, like, do you hate me? But I don't know. He's just old, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna run numbers right now, y'all. I can already tell what this guy's offering. I can already tell that what he's asking is like, it's too much. I'm gonna come back with a cash offer, and I'm also gonna have a creative finance offer. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm only doing this because you guys have given me literally such a hard time. It's insane to me how serious some of you guys take this. Like, I have people in my DMs that are like coaching me through creative finance, like, Earon, you need to be doing creative finance, and here's why. Like, legitimately making me feel evil for only making cash offers. And I'm sick and tired of it. So I'm gonna take y'all's positive peer pressure, and I'm gonna start making creative finance offers because I appreciate you guys. All right, so right now what I'm doing is I'm running numbers really quick on the MLS. If you don't have MLS, I would do the same thing on batch leads. or PropStream. But I am typing in the address right now. He's currently on hold. So let's see what's up. So I'm pulling up the neighborhood. This is in a neighborhood called, it's called Denver Heights. This is actually where I was born and raised in this area. It's on the east side of town, for those of you that don't know. A lot of black folks on this side of town. You have some Hispanics too on this side, on this side of town too. But it's a different culture than like the west side. The west side is a completely different world than the east side. I remember the first time I went to the west side, I was like, what? All right, so, man, this dude is asking a lot, dude. Bruh, this dude is asking a lot. I can't offer him 600K. I can offer him, here's what I can offer him. I can offer him, I say I would be able to offer him, he wants 700K. Mr. Richard, are you there?
Yeah.
Just to be clear, you were asking 700K for both of them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. One moment. I'm just confirming.
Go ahead and keep talking and call me back when you're ready. I got things to do.
I'm almost done. I have like just a couple seconds. 1 second. I'm almost done. I have it. So what I can do is we can do $400,000 cash, or we could do 700,000, but it would have to be, he's gonna hang up right now, but hold on, let me see. 700,000 divided by 2, so each one would be 350,000. And let's just do no interest, and then let's shoot him first at 30-year installments. 30 years times 12, 360 months. So let's do 350,000 divided by 360 months, like 972 each a month. Okay. I'll explain my offer right now in a little bit. Hey, Mr. Richard?
Yeah.
Okay, I got approval for 2 options for you. Let me know when you're ready.
Good.
Okay, so I was approved with a cash option, and then also a seller finance option where I'm able to make payments. So what that would look like for cash, the most that I got approved for is $400,000 for both.
Okay, then never mind. Goodbye. Don't waste my time.
Well, I have another option. And the other option, are you there? Richard? Dang, he hung up. All right, well, it was too low for my man. All good. I didn't like his personality anyway. Fox and the grapes. All right, old with old money. All right, so here's what I would do in this situation. Obviously, I rubbed him the wrong way with the offer that was too low, but to be honest, he was asking way more than necessary. That was even reasonable. With this, he did say he would be open to a seller finance offer. I would just have somebody else on my team reach out to him with a seller finance offer, or maybe I will call him back and see if, you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna shoot my shot because shooters shoot. Let me call my man back and say, hey, we got disconnected, but I have another offer. Should I? Let's see. What the worst that he can do is hang up again, right? Shooters shoot. Let's see. What I'm showing you is exactly what Hey, Mr. Richard.
Mm-hmm.
We got cut off. I had another offer.
No, I'll cut it out. No, don't waste my time. Thank you. Goodbye. Don't call back.
I have another offer though, if you'd like to consider it. Yeah, he's not happy. He's not happy. All right. So what I would do in this situation is I would just have another person on my team or somebody that I've masterminded with that I trust go back and offer him seller finance because he said he was open to seller finance, but I offended him with the low offer, with the low cash offer. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right. So I'm gonna make a note here and I'll pass this off. In fact, who would like to follow up with that lead and make a seller finance offer? I already have the terms. I already have the offer. We can offer him exactly what he's asking just on terms. He said that he would consider that, but he's not giving me an opportunity to do that. All right. Look at what Q says. He was like, what I would do in that situation? I would pull up to their crib. I love it. Evie says, Aaron, have Q come on. I love it. I love it. Q, if you're down, bro, if you're down. I know you're busy though. But low key, it would be tight if Q came. Q hit me up with some advice today, y'all. It was on some personal stuff. I had to hit up Q. I'm not going to go into details, but I had to hit him up because I was like, he was the only person that I could call in that situation. And I was like, hey, bro. And I literally just needed somebody to talk to in that moment. It was, you know what I mean? And legit, he responded right away and hit me with exactly what I needed. In fact, Q, I didn't tell you thank you. I think I did, but I don't know. I'm just saying it right now. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for you know what it is, bro, and I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, fam. All right, I'm on to the next one, y'all. Just a reminder to everybody listening into this, don't let calls like that you hear me do, don't let that discourage you, and don't let that discourage you when it happens to you. All right? That's just part of the dirt that we have to dig through to get to the ore. We have to dig through tons of dirt to get to just a little bit of ore so that we can make money. All right? Don't let it discourage you. There, you know, the worst that they can do is exactly that and say some mean words, but they can't hurt you. They can't hurt you. Keep going, keep pushing. All right? 703, I'm calling the next number. And the same way that you see me deal with it, I laugh it off, I shrug it off, and then I make the next dial. Do the same thing. Keep pushing. Nobody remembers a loser. People only care if you win. And it's sad. It's sad. But, you know, it is what it is.
Your call is...
I've thought about that. Like, think about it, guys. You can be the person that everybody feels bad for, but eventually people are going to start avoiding you. Like if you always have a story and excuse and you always have a reason as to why you're not winning and why things are so bad, like, you know, people will not want to be around you. They will want to be around you if you're giving off light, if you're giving off joy, excitement, enthusiasm, zeal, eagerness, initiative, you know what I mean? Passion. You know what I'm saying? You need to have this mindset at all times, even when life sucks. Somebody asked me that earlier today. I'm just chopping it up with y'all while I call. But they were like, Aaron, I want to start doing content, but some days and some weeks I don't feel like posting, but I want to build my brand. He was like, what do you do whenever you don't feel like posting? I'm like, bro, I have to go live daily.
Your call has been...
I have to go live daily. I hold myself accountable to go live daily. That's in addition to all the posts that I'm doing. Because I have a responsibility. When I made the commitment, I'm going to do it. Here's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people, if I can make it very, very vague. Unsuccessful people constantly have a crisis that holds them back from being consistent. It's always something. And I'm not trying to be mean or ugly or insensitive, but there's always something, an argument. I felt bad. I felt discouraged. I got sick. I didn't have money to do it. I got in a car accident. I hurt myself at the gym. It's always something, and that's why that week they weren't consistent. That's why that month they weren't consistent. It's like you just broke up with this girl and you're depressed, and so you don't want to cold call. But it's been 30 days. How long does it take to get over that girl? What in the world? Or you know, for ladies, you know what I mean? You know, I was talking to a young woman. This was last year. You know, she was like, I just got over this breakup and it's been hard to get over this guy. And I'm like, dude, how long was this breakup? And it was like, it was 2 months ago. I'm like, that was 2 months ago? That's no excuse for you not to be taking action now. Come on now. Like, he left. He probably moved on to someone else. That's been 2 months. He's probably with someone else right now. And you're not taking action in your business? Like, you have to take care of you. So anyway, my point is, guys, like, you know, it's consistency. It doesn't matter if something happened. You got to show up. You got to do it. And if you really want to be a boss, you got to show up with a smile anyway. Because having a smile doesn't mean, oh, everything's happy, everything's good. Showing up with a smile and excitement means I take this serious and I know that this is the energy required to be successful. So I make the decision to be excited. I make the decision to be happy, to be enthusiastic. I make the decision to have a positive perspective about everything that happens. I'm not ignoring negative. I'm just focusing on positive, and I get it done. But I'm encouraging you guys to have the same mindset. Y'all got me on my soapbox today, man. I'm encouraging you guys to have the same mindset. I'm queuing up my next call because that's what it takes. You have to do it even when you don't feel like it. All right? Okay. All right. Y'all got me feeling away. Feel away, young nigga, feel away. All right. Hopefully they answer.
Oh, it's Jesse. How can I help you?
Hey, Jesse, this is Earon.
I'm sorry, who?
This is Earon. I was calling about the property on Abe Lincoln.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to see if you've thought about selling it. I might be interested in buying.
We talked about it briefly, but nothing serious. Are you an investor? Or?
I do invest, yes, sir. I'm actually looking for a personal residence right now. Obviously, I haven't seen the inside of the property, so you know, if you were, you know, interested in selling, you know, based on that information would determine how much I could offer. Regardless, I always offer, you know, cash or you know, it's private money or something like that. But you're not really interested in selling right now? Would it make sense for me to follow up in the future, or?
Yeah. So probably in the future. I mean, I can save your number.
Okay.
Something we haven't really considered doing or talking about. Do you know the neighborhood?
I love that neighborhood. That it's in the 78240 zip code, which, I mean, you know what I mean. I'm trying to invest in that area, so. That this particular pocket I have not driven myself. I've looked at the satellite view and I've kind of Google Street Viewed it, and I like it. You know what I mean? So I know it's something I'm interested in. That's why I was reaching out before I wrapped up for the day.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah. So I'll talk to my wife about it. It's something we talked about when real estate market was getting crazy. But at the same time, we didn't have another place to move into, so we just put it in the back burner. But I'll save your number.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, Jesse. And if I don't hear back, would it, you know, I don't want to bother you, but at the same time, would it make sense to follow up in like 6 months or 12 months just to see if anything has changed, or?
Yeah, like 6 months.
Okay, perfect. Well, hey, Jesse, thanks for your kindness, and you have a blessed day, my friend.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Bye. Nada, mango, nada. All right. So follow up in 6 months. So what's the rule of thumb? Whatever amount of time they agree to, follow up in half the time just to touch base. Why? Because we're not calling for the real estate. We're calling for timing and circumstance, and timing and circumstance waits for no man. What if, you know, and I'm not saying anything bad, but what if the person that you talked to's wife died? All right. Did the circumstances change? Yes. What if there's a crazy hailstorm? Did the circumstances change? Yes. What if, you know, anything can happen. So we follow up in half the time, guys. I'm telling you, what I'm recommending to you guys is what my team actually does, is what it is required to succeed. I'm giving you guys the formula. Don't just pick and choose what I'm telling you what to do. Like, utilize it. These are things that I've learned being in the game, trial and error since 2017. Growing, building, forging my skill sets through the fire and working with other high-level players. All right. On to the next one. Let's see what's up. This one right here. Let's see what's up. Alexandra says, what would you call with second offer? Oh, it was going to be owner finance.
Hello.
Hey, Terry.
Yeah.
Hey, Terry, it's Earon. Yes, sir. I was calling about the property on Alpine Village. Just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it.
Right now it's under contract.
Shoot, man, I called you too darn late, man.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're serious? Does it look like they're actually going to close, or are they kicking tires?
Kind of a combination of both.
Yikes. Yeah, why do you say that?
It's the way they're doing it. It's a company that's going to sell it, while we're in the midst of doing whatever and just playing middleman broker.
Oh, they're wholesaling it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool that at least you know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, good stuff. Is it okay because I'm serious about buying, is it okay if I follow up with you in the next couple weeks to see if it ended up closing?
Sure.
Okay. Awesome. What I'll do is I'll text you right now, Terry, and then I'll put it on a little reminder here, and yeah, if you haven't closed and something happens, just have me in your back pocket, because I'm ready to I can do proof of funds and we can close quick. I'm sure you've heard that before, but I would actually be closing on it.
Okay.
Good stuff. I appreciate you, Terry, and hopefully we can talk soon.
No problem. Thanks.
Bye. That's super cool. That he just knows that it's being the property is being wholesaled. We're going to be seeing that more and more, guys. In the coming years, you're going to be hearing sellers saying, "Oh, I'm working with a wholesaler." You know what I mean? You know why? Because wholesaling is not unethical, and wholesaling provides a valuable service, and wholesalers should not be made to feel like they should lie, right? And ethical wholesalers who are doing a good job, you know what I mean? Often they tell the sellers exactly what they're doing. What I like to tell the sellers, guys, and y'all have heard me say this live, I let them know when I'm contracting the deal, just so you know, I don't use any of my own money when purchasing these properties. I use private money. We can either assign it, we can either flip it, we can either buy and hold. It just depends on what the market says. That's what we tell them. All right. So if they have any questions about who's, you know what I mean, we can be open and honest, because we told them, like, these are the ways that we can exit this property. I'm okay at this number. This is how I can exit the property. So you don't have to lie. You never have to lie. Isn't that cool? You don't have to lie. If you have to lie, you're doing something wrong. All right. Or not doing something wrong. If you have to lie, it's just you're being lazy. Put some more effort into understanding what you do and explaining it in a way that makes sense to your seller, is not going to trip them out. All right. So let me send a message to this gentleman. Hey, Terry, exclamation mark. This is Earon, comma. I am the buyer interested in the property on Alpine Village, period. I hope all is well, and hopefully we can talk soon. Terry? Back up, Terry. Back up. Hey, y'all seen that video? Go to YouTube and type in "back up Terry." It is hilarious. Watch it with a friend. That way y'all can have a forever inside joke. You're welcome. All right, guys, I'm continuing to call these leads. Let me give some shout outs and see if I can engage with some of you amazing entrepreneurs in here before. By the way, 220 people live across all platforms. Let's go. Let's go. We outside. We outside. Very heavy. All right. Wade says, bro, you know how many no's I had to take in order to get my first yes? Bro, 100%. I do know. I do know, man. You understand me? Evie says, it's so true. That's why it's my life goal to be a ray of light for people. Gotta keep freaking going. Time doesn't stop for anyone. That's right. Absolutely. Since April, 4 of my family members died. I've been struggling, but still picking at learning and calling. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. It's not fair, Travis. It's not fair. None of it is fair. You know, and I'm not undermining. By the way, I'm so sorry about this. I am so sorry about that. That's devastating. It's devastating. You know what I mean? Nobody can say anything to offset the amount of pain that comes from that. So, you know what I mean? It's not fair. It's not fair. But I'm going to say something at the risk of sounding, Travis, so please know it always comes from love. I'm going to say something at the risk of sounding insensitive, but please know it's coming from love. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. It would like this. Life will not wait. It will not wait, right? So I commend you on the fact that you're here. I commend you on the fact that you opened up about this. And something tells me that you're one of those people that's going to be a phoenix rising from the ashes and crushing it. So Travis, keep doing what you're doing. Keep showing up here, because one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push you, Travis. All right, I'm gonna push you. So I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I don't know you. We haven't hugged in person, but I'm sending you virtual hugs, big bear hugs, Travis. All right. Diego says, that's real, bro. There's winners and there's losers. Winners will find a way. Losers will find an excuse. Period. 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 All right. All right. Boom, 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 boom. David Barrera says, why not offer a lease back? Dang, I forgot which deal. So I'm sorry. Yo, Travis said, my dad, stepdad, uncle, and granddad. Good night, bro. That's no joke, family. Well, listen, you're here with your tribe, bro. You're here with your tribe now. Good. Hey, y'all, show some love. Show some love to Travis, y'all. Show some love. That's deep, bro. That's deep. That's deep. I'm sending you good vibes and love, man. You got this, though. You got this. Look, here's the thing. You got this. You got this. You know what I mean? Keep pushing. And I hope that you guys do the same thing for me whenever crisis hits me. I still have to show up. I still have to show up for my team. I still have to show up for my family. I still have to show up and provide, no matter what. No matter what. So I hope that you guys are the same way with me. I already know I got like 5-10 people in my life who, whenever those crises do happen, they're going to tell me, Earon, get up. Let's go. And I'm going to be like, bro, my mom just died. And they're going to be like, I understand that. Let's go. We got to go. We got to go. Because, okay, it happened. Mourn, but then you have to keep going. What am I going to do? Kill myself? Die? Give up? No, we have more life to live. Keep going. Keep going. That's why I'm glad you showed up to this live, Travis, because you probably are going to be one of my in my corner when you hear crisis hits me. You're probably going to be like, Earon, keep going. Keep going. All right. All right. Man, I'm so excited to see you guys in here. Very, very heavy. Edgar R. Torres says, if you're going through hell, keep going. Churchill, Winston Churchill. I love it. My man, Banolgum Trebar says, good day, Earon. Shout out to my mentor, Mark Jefferson, Portugal. I'm sure I'll be checking out your past videos and your future lives as well. I'm honestly learning a lot. God bless you, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. All right. All right. All right. All right, I'm going to keep going with the calls. Guys, we still have 40 minutes to lock up calls. Here's what's crazy about this, y'all. We've been making calls live daily for 34 days, okay? Monday through Friday, okay? For over a month, we've been going live daily. And in 34 days, we've inked $143,000 in conservative projected equity, or projected conservative assignment fees. Okay, I'm only calling 2 hours a day, connecting with you guys, and most of, like, I feel like half this time I'm talking. Like, I am showing you guys live how to do this. What's holding most people back is consistency, man. And I guess that's a running theme for today. Like, bro, you have to do this even when you don't want to. All right, I'm moving on to the next call. Let's go. Bro, this feels like a commercial number that I'm calling right here. But think about this, guys. We're at $143,000 in 34 days, right? And that is coming from these behaviors that we're doing live. But in the moment, it might not feel like we're making any progress. Like, in the moment, it might feel like, oh, nobody's answering, it sucks. But over 34 days, look at what we've done. You know what I mean?
Please leave
It's the compound effect. I'm just able to compound it very, very fast because I know exactly what list to call. I know exactly what behaviors to do, and I'm focused on those things, very, very laser focused. You need to do the same thing. I think what holds a lot of people back, I'm just queuing up the next call, y'all. What holds a lot of people back is they're so distracted in the beginning. They're so distracted in the beginning. Like, instead of doing exactly what I'm doing and like 10 toes down, they're so distracted in the beginning, learning, you know, from all these different people, learning all these different strategies, learning all these different things. And it's like, really what you need to be doing is exactly what I'm doing, because I'm like showing you how to make a lot of money. I get it, and I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just saying that is the pattern. The pattern is learn, more info. Months go by, no action, broke.
No messages may be taken.
But then you have somebody who's gonna watch this, or no, there's lots of you guys. I'm going on to the next call. There's lots of you guys who have been taking action. JP Garcia, watch the lives, immediately take action. Boom! Within a week, he's got a contract, projected $20,000 gross profit. No, nothing. The dude barely knows what an ARV is. I bet you if you ask John Paul Garcia what an ARV is right now, he would be like, dang, bro, what was that again? But he has a contract for a $20,000 gross profit. What's the difference? The difference is taking action. Some people are going to learn for 10 months, 2 years, not going to do anything and still be broke. And maybe not broke, but not further along, not changing the trajectory of their life, not building the dream that they want. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, guys, I'm showing you. Okay. I feel like I'm like on soapbox today. I'm not trying to be, guys, tell me something funny, make me laugh. But I'm on my soapbox today.
Hello?
Hey, Elia?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is Earon.
Mm.
I was calling about the property on Spats.
No estamos vendiendo. Espérame.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, this is Earon. I was calling about the property on Spat Street.
Oh, no, we're okay. Thank you.
Okay. Do you happen to have any other property you would interested in selling?
No, we don't. Thank you. Go
No
ahead.
problem. Bye. All right. So I'm going to mark them off. You could tell they was trying to rush me off. So what we're going to do on that one we'll just follow up in a year. I know there's a lot of you that don't agree with how I do that, but data does not expire, right? People's lives can change, but somebody else is going to call them in a year. Let's say somebody dies in a year, they're going to call them back, and that person's going to get the deal. Data does not expire. I also have a little ninja tip for you guys. If you cannot pronounce the seller's name, say, hey, I was looking for the owner of X property.
Hello?
Hello, I was looking for the owner of Tree Ridge Place.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This is Earon. I was actually just reaching out to see if you had thought about selling it. Dang, I started to get all happy. You just hung up. All right, well, I'm gonna double tap them and let's just see. Shoot or shoot.
All right. If you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Yo, his palms are sweaty. Vomit on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now, everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, oh, but bow, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity, oh, there goes gravity. Choke, he's so mad, but he won't get up. That
Bro, bro, how do I get these people, bro? Bro, like you cannot make this up, y'all. That is crazy. He knew that joint word for word, bro. Okay, y'all know that's gonna be a reel. I'm definitely posting that joint. Yo, guys, you cannot make this up, bro. My man spat the whole first 50 seconds of the 8 Mile song. That's crazy. Bruh, I love what I do. I do not want to do anything else. Can I please not ever grow up and do this for the rest of my life? That is hilarious, bro. All right, Q and Infinite Productions. We need to screenshot that. We need to go record that and turn that into a reel. RJ Santana says he ain't Eminem, but he really Skittles. Yo, goofy, man. All right, I'm about to call this next one. That's crazy. Hey, but I'm actually really impressed. Like he knew like every word. Bars.
Hi, you reached Lawrence Garza. Sorry, I'm not able to get to the phone right now, but if you leave your name, number.
All right, let me call him back. Okay, that one is not answering. On to the next. My man says, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Bruh. You cannot beat this with a stick, bro. I get to make money while calling people live and have fun conversations with people. Oh, snap. As I'm calling this, I'm like, is this even a deal? I low-key hope she doesn't answer because this doesn't look like a deal. But what I'm not gonna do is not miss my shot. Have y'all seen Hamilton? I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Ayo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. Please leave your message Have y'all seen Hamilton, or am I the only one? What list are you calling? This is Driving for Dollars. Driving for Dollars and cold call leads. All right. I'm glad she didn't answer low key because I'm looking at that and I'm like based on those numbers, it doesn't look like this is a lead. It doesn't look like this is a good deal. I could be judging. Sometimes, guys, I've looked at a deal and I've been like, oh, this is not going to be a deal, and we've made a crap ton of money off of it. So you never know. Don't judge. Like, don't not call a lead. That's one thing you shouldn't do. If you paid for that lead, even if you look at it and you're like, oh, why is this here? Like, call that lead and shoot your shot.
Hello?
Hey, Lucina.
Yes.
Hey, it's Aaron.
I don't know who you are.
Well, I was actually calling about the property on Rigsby Ave.
On Rigsby?
Mm-hmm.
What address? Oh, which address on Rigsby?
The
Okay. Uh-huh.
Did you have other ones you were interested in selling too, or just that one?
We do have a couple of other ones that are for sale. Write these addresses down. It is,
Okay.
and the other one is on Zarzamora. Give me 1 second and let me look up the address because I'm not remembering the address right now. Hold on a second.
No problem. I'm ready.
626.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so I have all three. Can you just tell me a little bit about these? Because I was calling you because I wanted to make you an offer on 1903 Rigsby, which I can still do. But
Okay.
I know that one's a commercial lot, right?
They're all commercial, the three of them.
Okay, but what I wanted to ask you is the Pleasanton Road, does that have a structure on it or is it just vacant lot?
It has two structures, two large structures, commercial.
What are they? What kind of structures?
One of them was used as a medical clinic, and it has 4 suites in it. They're all opened up where you can have everything opened as one big one, or you can close it off. It used to be used before for 4 different businesses, and we opened it up, was a medical clinic, and it opened up where it was, open it up into 1 or 2 large sections with waiting rooms, bathrooms, all kinds of different rooms in it. That one is in very good shape. The building, we were working on it. It's a one big open building. That one is about close to 5,000 square feet.
Whoa.
The other building is about 1,000 square feet more. And it is a nightclub and bar. Big open area. It's got a couple of offices in it. Public bathrooms for in each men's and women's. It needs completely. We were working on it. We were going to shut out, and we didn't know how it's being used for storage. But that one is almost 6,000 square feet.
Okay. Got you. Lovely. So the Pleasanton Road has 2 structures on them. The first one's a medical clinic with 4 suites, and that one's about 5,000 square feet.
Yes.
And how long has that one been vacant? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. It broke up.
2 years.
2 years.
Yes, they had at least some. We were gonna, and COVID came and they stepped out of that. So we have not sold it the COVID period. It's been for the COVID.
Got you. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for the 2 years. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then the same thing with the nightclub and bar, the 2 years.
Is we're using for storage. There's all kinds of stuff we have in.
Got you.
It would take us about a week or two to pull her and just leave.
No problem. No problem. Okay. And then, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. And so that's 507 Pleasanton. I love that. And then for 626 South Zarzamora, is that one vacant or does that have structure on it?
That one, it's got a structure. It's got a large basement.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be a medical clinic also.
Mm-hmm.
The basement for storage. The clinic has a waiting room. It's got 2 bathrooms in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 6 rooms, and 6 rooms are open to each other, and the aisles and or desk. Or stay there. It can be used as office space, or it can do something else. And the other 4 rooms are individual rooms that have the doors that close. And the back section, a common area that kind of use just the hall, the rooms, and then it horseshoes around, kind of like a U. The back area is an open area from one side to the other side of the clinic that has, we used to, that's where we would weigh the patients and draw blood and give IV treatments and things like that if we needed to. Before it was a medical clinic, they were using it for a school to teach, they were teaching medical assistant students there. They had classrooms. The rooms were used as classrooms, and then 2 common areas, one in the front and one in the back for group sessions and stuff.
I love it. I love it. I'm very interested in these, Lucina. For the Pleasanton Road, let's say I came in and I said, hey, I want to purchase this cash. I can pay all the closing costs. We don't need a realtor. We don't have to pay realtors commissions. You know, I can provide you proof of funds and all of that. What price range would you need to be in off the record?
For Pleasanton, we were asking 850,000.
850?
It's the 5,000. Yes. It's the 5,000, about 5,000 square feet and another 6,000 square feet. One is finished and in good shape.
Guys, this may be a very, very good deal. My first big wholesale fee was like $75K, was a dentist office. And I think that this sounds like a really, 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 really good deal.
Because it's been vacant and we've been using it for storage, there some of that ceiling tile that you put, that white stuff that's speckled, some of it needs to be replaced because but we had it almost ready, and then we some stuff to store, and it's been, that one does need some work. It's not ready. But we were asking 850,000 for that.
Got you. No worries. And then
it does have a parking in the back. It's got a few spots in the front. Between both buildings is enough for cars going in and out 2 ways, like, 2 lanes easily. It's got sidewalks on both buildings going from the back to the front. No, only on one of them. The other one, you walk on that road, and the dock has space for about 30, 40 cars.
Yeah, I'm looking on. I'm looking on Google Maps, and it looks like it has a pretty big parking lot.
It does. Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this: why haven't y'all listed this with a realtor?
We did, but it was COVID, and people weren't buying.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nobody was buying at that time.
Nobody was buying.
Yeah, that's right.
We listed it right before COVID started, and COVID. Get it?
Dang, yeah. The same thing happened to me. I had like properties that were listing, and I was trying to sell, and I was all happy. I was doing good. Then COVID hit. I lost almost everything during that time.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I've got somebody on the other line. Let me get off so I can continue to talk to you.
Okay, cool. Dang, she just gave me butterflies. She's like.
Actually, let me merge her because she's the other owner to these properties.
Okay, all right, perfect, even better. Well, she was gonna give me butterflies. I thought she was gonna hang up with that other person to keep talking with me.
Yeah,
She's bringing them on now.
Okay, I'm not. You said Adam?
My name is Earon.
Earon, almost. Earon, he's inquiring about our different properties that are for sale because he wants to make an offer on Raisy.
Yes, ma'am. And who is the other owner?
Sylvia.
Oh, hi, Sylvia.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing amazing. I was just talking with Lucina, and we were talking about the properties. I was getting to know a little bit about them because I wanted to make an offer, but I'm actually happy because I was originally calling about Rigsby, which I'm still interested in Rigsby, but now that I know that we have Pleasanton and Zarzamora, I'm interested in those as well. But I wanted to ask y'all because
What are you interested in doing with them?
That's a good question. Honestly, I would probably be doing like triple net leases. I mean, I have businesses myself. I may put some of my businesses in there. I may turn around and flip it. I don't know. I know that these are great opportunities. So that's kind of where my mind is right now. I have a few exit strategies in mind. Excuse me, as long as we agree on numbers. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, I was just if you were interested in, what kind of business you were interested in putting in there.
Honestly, most likely for the one on 507 Pleasanton, I'm gonna make a male strip club.
Oh, are you? That serious? Would be wonderful. That would do real well in that neighborhood. You know why? Because my clinic is right next door.
No, I'm totally teasing.
I will probably. So you can have them all come for their physical over there, and then they can go back.
No, I'm totally teasing. I'm totally teasing. No, but for 507, so I'm thinking it would be that bar. I would want that to be opened up. It wouldn't be me operating, but I would probably put an operator in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but no, I'm really, really excited.
It was very popular as a bar. It was very popular. It was there for a long, long time. The lady ended up getting in trouble that owned it and lost it. She hadn't been paying her taxes, so she had to sell it before the government took it from her. And but it was very popular as a bar.
I bet because the location is so good too.
It had a good country name.
What's that?
It had a good country name.
What was it?
Silver Bullet.
Oh, yeah.
The back gate still has the name on it.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me ask y'all this because I want to make y'all an offer, and I just want to put together my numbers right now to see if I can get a cash approval before I wrap up at the office. But let me ask y'all this before I put together my numbers. Would y'all even consider a seller finance offer as well while I put together my numbers, or y'all are only considering a cash offer?
We would consider a seller finance if it was not long term. We are not considering, like a 20 or 30-year note, maybe 10 at the most.
What if we amortized it for 30 years so that it was affordable for me, and then we ballooned it in like less than 10 years? Would you even consider it? I'm just asking so I know what to put together.
We would have to look at the numbers on that because, really and truly, we're looking to, just at some point, not be involved in having any of this stuff.
Sure.
And if we put it, like I said, for 30, I'm not sure how much. I would have to look at the numbers to see. Mm-hmm. Even if we did that, ballooned it, mm-hmm. I would have to look at the numbers and see actually how much income would be coming in monthly. Mm-hmm. For the first years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. At some point, I want to retire.
Yeah, I hear you.
Even though I would definitely enjoy watching those guys come in as I'm leaving the office every day at 5 o'clock.
That's the bonus. That's gonna be my leverage point to get y'all to do the business with me. No, but
at the door and they're just coming in.
That's right.
You need to make sure the door is locked. They wait outside for a little bit. Then they can go in.
Y'all are too funny. Okay, so I love it. I think it makes sense. Let me put together my numbers. I think I have all the information I need. Let me see what I can get for a cash approval. I'm gonna put y'all on hold and be right back. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. All right. Was that too far, guys? I didn't know they were going to respond to that favorably to that joke. I was hoping that they would laugh at the joke because, like, the last few people that I made a joke with, like, it did not. They're talking.
Oh, yeah, he called and he was going to transfer the show because I have to tell her.
I'm listening to them while I run numbers. All right, but the reality is I need to pull up these numbers right now and make sure we're even in the right ballpark. It's commercial, so with commercial, it's going to be a little bit different, y'all. It's like, what can these things rent for? You know what I mean? They're willing to do seller finance, so I'm just getting a baseline for what I think that this can go for commercial, but I think it's going to take me a little bit more time to underwrite this for a like what my terms will be, because I don't want to embarrass myself and try to put together my numbers too quick and not know what I'm talking about. But let me see what's up. This sounds like a deal though. Tyler Austin says yes, it's a commercial building. And it looks like a really, really good one too. Like in a pop-in area. All right, let me see what's up. Bear with me, y'all. I'm just running the comps really quick. By the way, guys, like that was risky, and you know, that was risky what I did and making that joke about it being a male strip club. You know what I mean? They could have taken really high offense to that, and I lost this deal altogether. But it still would have been good television, right? But yeah, be careful, guys. I don't know. I felt like I could make that joke and then be cool. And they were. Like, turns out like now it's a running joke between us. All right, so man, guys, it's kind of tough for me to run these commercial comps. Um, she wants 500. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna plant a good seed. I only have 9 minutes left. I think this is a great deal. I'm gonna plant a seed for a follow-up for me to make a seller finance offer. I think that I can offer the 500 as long as they give me the terms, and then we can cash flow this. You know what I mean? Something in 500K, 500K with 360 divided by 360 months. Let's do 500K. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to underwrite this afterward, and then let's make this offer. I'm gonna make this offer to them tomorrow and see if we can get it under contract. I honestly don't know exactly how to underwrite this. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Here's why I say that. This, I cannot find comps as is for commercial, and typically you're not gonna underwrite commercial finding as is comps anyway. Like, you want to figure out how much it can cash flow, and that's going to determine like what the value of the property is. Like, these are properties that we would cash flow, you know what I mean? And they're telling me that they're willing to take seller finance. So I don't know what cash offer to give them right now, to be honest. I want to ask advice. I don't know what I'm doing here. But I will say this. I've had a deal similar to this. It was a dentist office. This was in like 2019, and I didn't know how to comp a dentist office. I just reached out to people that I knew did, got it valued, and then reverse engineered my offer from that, and then I made $75,000. I'm gonna do the same thing here because I'm not experienced when it comes to commercial. I do know it's an opportunity, but I don't know exactly what to offer. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want y'all to think I'm punking out. I'm not punking out. I just don't know exactly what to offer here. So what I'm going to let them know is, since it's late, I'm gonna need to run this by my finance department, aka my funding partners, and I'll be able to get them an offer tomorrow. But I'm really interested, and hopefully they still like me. That way we can make something happen. All right, I'm just kind of walking y'all through my strategy. All right. Hey, Lucina?
Yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you for y'all's patience. So I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Normally, 9 times out of 10, I always make the offer while I'm on the phone. However, I'm in a little bit of a pickle here. It's nothing bad. It's just that this is a lot of due diligence for me to do in like just a few minutes. Because we have Rigsby, which that has its own little exit strategy. Then I have 507 Pleasanton with 1 large medical clinic, 1 nightclub and bar. Then we have 626 South Zarzamora, which is the clinic with the large basement. Don't get me wrong, I'm so excited about this, but I don't want to make an offer and then put my foot in my mouth. If I make an offer, I want to be 100% about it. So would you all mind if I took this information to my team tomorrow morning and then gave y'all a call around lunch tomorrow, or would that work for y'all's schedule?
No, that would be fine. What time tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Tomorrow is indeed Friday.
Tomorrow I have a meeting around noon, and I'm not going to be available. But I can be available tomorrow after that, but not at noon.
Let's see. Would you be? I'm like swamped in the mornings. Would you be available? Would you be available at 2:30 tomorrow?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yes, because only for 1 hour.
Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, because
Look at my calendar. Give me a second. Let me see if I'm available at that time.
Okay. I'm not gonna fake the funk like I know exactly what I'm doing on this one, y'all. I need more time, you know what I mean? I need more time. But I will say this, guys. I think that this is going to be an incredible deal. If they let me seller finance this, I think that this could be a cash cow. Absolute cash cow. And they're in good condition.
Yeah, I should be available at that time also.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so Lucina, since I have your number, do you want me to just call you and then you can patch in Sylvia whenever I call you tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. That'll
Okay.
be fine.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So I'm gonna put in my calendar tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. I'll be calling you, Lucina, and this is my cell phone. I'll text you right now. So if anything changes, or if you have any questions in the meantime, don't hesitate to text or call me. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I look forward to talking with y'all soon. Y'all have a blessed evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
They were sweethearts. They were sweethearts. Oh, Tyler Austin gives me advice. Look, he's like, you have MLS access. Check the per square foot rent rate. Yeah, I'm gonna need help like underwriting these and like to know. And then RJ Santana says LoopNet helps with commercial. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are awesome. I appreciate that. So let me make a note here to call Lucina tomorrow. Guys, can you imagine what if we like arbitrage the deal and this was like a $250,000 like assignment fee or like a multi-million-dollar net worth addition? Bro, but I can tell you one thing, I already know off the bat what she's asking for. Bro, Anthony Hernandez, you're on here, bro. Dude, this is a property on Pleasanton Avenue in San Antonio. It is two 5,000 square foot commercial buildings. One's a clinic with 4 major suites. The other one is a bar. They've only been vacant 2 years. They're in great condition, and she's only asking $850,000. And she's willing to sell her finance. Bruh, like, I'm telling you right now, that's a deal. That is 100% a deal. And what if we're able to bring them all together and get a little bit of a discount on all of them? I don't know. I didn't run that by them, but I do know like just the first number that she gave me, like, bro, like we're about to eat very good, Anthony. All right, call Lucina tomorrow. I'm just putting this right here, and I am going to save that. Boom. All right. That's funny. Clint Sam says you just made my wife mad. She said you got to go live for that call. She's invested. All right. I will make a concerted effort. What I try to do, Clint, what I've been trying to do is if I'm having a conversation that's going to be put off until the next day or after hours, I try to document the after hours stuff or go live. That way you guys can see the whole process. I did that whenever I hit my first goal. I went on an appointment at 10 p.m. and I just documented it because I was like, man, they can't see this on the live, so I just shared it. So tell wifey I said that if I have the conversation, I will record it. But thank you for calling me out on that. I love it. Anthony says, holy cow, we can do that. I have a medical facility owner who will buy in the South Side. Let's go. Let's go. We really do this, y'all. We really do this. Okay, so guys, just in this week, we have already added $20,000 to our goal. We are currently at $143,000 in 34 days contracted. That means to hit our goal of $250,000 by October 18th, we have a remaining balance of $107,000 that we need to contract in less than 30 days. Can we do it? I don't know how to do anything other than perform, guys. But I do know this. I've been calling and talking with you guys for 2 hours today, and y'all know the name of the game. I'm calling and making offers for 2 hours a day, every single day, Monday through Friday. This week, since I missed Monday, I am going to be going live on Saturday evening as well. I will be going live Saturday evening as well, so look out for me. With that said, y'all, we're going to call today a whole night. I'm excited for this episode. For those of you on the replay, I love you guys. I got to do my call to action. Guys, if you are interested in being a part of the most comprehensive and progressive wholesaling community to get intimately coached by me on how to build a six-figure business, not just make the money, I can show you how to do that here for free. But if you want to be a part of my community where I actually show you how to build a business with predictability, then I want you to schedule a call with me. How do you schedule a call with me? What you do is you can go to yourwholesalebiz.com and you can book a call with me. I don't delegate this to anybody else. I myself run the strategy sessions. Now, what is a strategy session? It's a 30-minute call with me where I want to get to know you. I want to see if we're a good fit for the coaching. There are some people that I tell them straight up, I'm not a good fit for you. I'm not somebody who can help you where you are in business. And that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing. All right, but basically it's a strategy call where I'm going to give you clarity on your business, but I'm also going to show you what I do and how I do it. And if you're interested, then I let you know what the offer is. And if we're a good fit, then we move forward together, right? But if you're interested in having a strategy session with me, then go to yourwholesalebiz.com. You'll see a free case study. You can watch that case study if you want. If not, then you can click through it and schedule a call with me, and let's see if you're a good fit for the coaching. If you are interested in scaling your business with the highest quality, highest performing, most inexpensive and affordable VAs, DM me and say, Earon, I'm interested in your VAs. Why? Because I have a VA team that is allowing me to scale my business. And this VA team is called Standard VA. For $4 an hour, they will help you scale your business to the next level. I don't know anybody else who provides this quality at this price. And this is why we're getting so many testimonies, people bragging about the results that they're seeing. All right. With that said, if you're interested in getting VAs for your business that will help you scale your business to the next level, DM me VA. But let's say you don't want to buy anything from me. You don't want my education. You don't want my mentorship. You don't want my VAs. You don't want the 7-cent skip tracing that I use to grow my business, right? Thank you anyway for being here on the live, for supporting. I appreciate all of you guys, because listen, here's what it comes down to. This community, there's enough abundance for all of us to eat. And that's why I'm going to continue giving, because this is the only way for me to receive, right? And I want to continue having a big life, so I have to lead from the front. So with that said, I love you guys to death. I hope you guys continue to crush it. Keep this energy all year. And until next time, let's
close it. Pick up the phone. Close it. Big ass scroll. Close it. $1 million deal. Close it. Yeah. It's all on you. Close it. What you gonna do? Close it. I want the proof. Close it. $1 million deal. Close it.